Hi guys, this is Daniel, this is DragonCrafts. Now, before I start today's video, I would like to show you my new video intro, which you will see before every video starts. I've been working for it for like 2 days now and I finished it. So before we start, here is the intro. Okay, I hope you like the intro. I know it was a bit long, like about 50 seconds. True, I tried to make it as much shorter as I could, but I'm happy with the product. So yeah, just if you don't like it, skip it. So, okay, for today's video, I want to talk about a new product. The product that is coming on the 22nd of November of 2019, which is Mystic Fighters, and this is the booster cover that we are going to have. So, what is this set? This set is one of those side core sets usually have, like for example, in the next weekend, Chaos Impact will be released. Chaos Impact is one of the core sets, the sets of the main game, so to speak. A set like Mystic Fighters, like we've already had before it, there was Fists of the Gadgets, which this was the pack, if you remember. Yes, these are put aside from the others, but still, you know, the main game, like usual. Like Fists of the Gadgets, this set contains 60 cards. Where the 60 cards are divided between 20 secret rare cards and 40 super rare cards, and each pack will have 5 cards. So the main thing here is that this set will introduce us, however, to 3 new archetypes in the game, which are currently being played in the OCG. OCG, for those who don't know, is the same Yu-Gi-Oh! But in Japan. Japan get the cards 3 months earlier. Konami is a Japanese company, so yeah, it's fair enough. So the archetypes here are the Matmechs, Dragon Maids, and Generator. Probably between 3, I think the most hyped for are the Dragon Maids. I mean, even I'm hyped for them, so liking dragons, you know. As I was checking, I noticed that each archetype comes with 13 cards each. So for Dragon Maids, we have 8 main deck monsters. There are 3 spells, 1 trap, and 1 fusion monster. Matmechs, they will have 6 main deck monsters. 2 spell cards, 2 trap cards, 2 synchros, 1 Xyz monster. And the Generator will contain 6 main deck monsters, 3 spells, 3 traps, and 1 Xyz monster. So, but that's just an overview. I will leave a link in the description below to which you can see the art of these cards, since I don't have much pictures here on the channel. So basically, starting with Matmechs, mainly these are Cybers type monsters, they will focus on synchro monsters, I presume. I didn't have enough time to check really well the cards, so maybe I will do another video explaining more into detail every card. And they have an Xyz monster, which I presume is also like a type of a boss monster for the archetype. Generators, these are like there are 6 level 9 monsters which have different attributes, different types. Generators can work especially well with a card like the word Legacy Monstrosity. Like, do you know how searchable it is? We can place generator in like dragonic diagram decks, like True King decks, with them being level 9s. Yeah, and the main monster is an Xyz monster. I presume the generators are also based on Nordic mythology. What I've seen, like, I mean, even if you see the Xyz monster, it's definitely a reference to Jormungand, which was the serpent. And yeah, Mathmex, I haven't seen any relationship to anything like, and even Dragon Maids. Dragon Maids, they have one fusion monster, which is pretty good, if I may say so myself. And I think these cards can also play well in the TCG for the fact that Super Rejuvenation is back at 3, no more on the ban list. And Dragon Maids, they discard themselves a lot to activate effects, so I presume that Dragon Maids would be very powerful in the English meta, particularly the European meta. So, we already said that there are 60 cards in the set, and we have 39 cards which will be new. So the rest will definitely be reprint cards. So I mean, with Dragon Maids, I won't be surprised if we see a super rare Rejuvenation. Like, it can work well. Maybe we can. One of the reprints could also be like a secret rare Dragon's Mirror, because I mean, it's Dragon Maids. For Mathmex being Cybers, I mean, the only Cybers card which can Mathmex pretty much work well would be like something like Sign of Mining, but due to its price and to its rarity, I doubt a bit that we could see the card in this set, Sign of Mining. But, you know, Konami, unpredictable as ever. No one ever thought that a card like Ash Blossom would be released in the Shadows in Valhalla. So, yeah, could happen again. Generators being level 9, I presume, like the True Kings might be reprinted. Probably World Legacy Monstrosity might be reprinted. And maybe to help Monstrosity, I won't be surprised if we would see also Ib the World Chalice just this year, the Synchro Monster. You know, if they place those 2 cards in, you know, you have a search and the target. So, yeah. Well, I think for now that's all I can say. Mystic Fighters will be released in 22nd November 2019. Keep an eye out. Also, talking about the Maltese community here in Malta, guys, write comments in the comment section below. We want to know how much you are hyped for this set, how much do you want the set badly. So even the Forbidden Power, our local place where we play, can get an idea on the place door there, you know, so everyone can have their own so that everyone can have their own bulk, so to speak. One more thing, I saw it just this morning. Konami announced the Shaddoll's structure deck. We don't have a date yet, but I could see there were 3 new cards in the set, which are here on the screen right now. I will also put a link in the description below to see their effects. Forgive me guys, I didn't have time to read and get you to the effects. I was working at night, so I'm very tired. Forgive me if I might seem confusing with the words, but please go easy on me. So yes, that will be today's video. I will try to post something new even tomorrow. Till then, remember to, if you like this video, remember to like and subscribe, and yeah, push the notifications button so you will be prompted every time I post a new video. And with that said and done, I'll see you next time, and goodbye.